Matt,
hi.
You've been here before.
I have.
Tell us about that.
I came here with my lot for my project To the Moon, and it basically involves us visiting strange and beautiful places around Wiltshire, and that was the idea. And the church came about, Englishman Church, because someone recommended it to me. I'd never heard of the place, and turned up on the 23rd of December after sorting out to kind of hire it out for a few hours, and yeah, we recorded it 2 days before Christmas, and performed a song that I wrote called For Better or Worse, and it was blooming cold.
We've talked to a lot of people over the course of this programme about special places in Wiltshire, and this isn't the only special place you've recorded.
No, I think that this was the 8th out of the 10 videos we've done so far. So the first video we did was at the Marlborough Observatory, which was an amazing place. Goes without saying, really, and I didn't know that existed. We've done one in a windmill, we've done one on a rowing boat, we've done one at the Museum of Computing, and various other places. And yeah, this is one of my favourites. So it was hard to pick, to be honest, but this one just sort of seemed right.
For better or worse, she said, lying beneath my bed, forever in tow of old, is what the future holds. Grappling like some kind of fool, never admitting to you the voice of 1,000 years to keep my conscience clear.
There's something a little bit more special about this church in particular, because it's disused, and because of the setting, and because of, you know, the drafts and the old wood, and the wonderful floors and wonderful walls. There's something quite special, I think, about playing in a place like this.
Yeah, it's definitely different. As I said, that it's very easy to just sort of say, you know, well, let's go record a song in a church, and I've done gigs in quite a few different churches over the years, because it usually is quite a special thing. But something different about this. Unfortunately, the old organ was locked, so we never got to use it. But it's open today, which is a kind of a great thing, but a shame because we would have used it at the time. You have to be very careful because you can't really touch the walls. You've got to be careful about putting stuff on the floor, but I wouldn't have changed it. And the great thing is that video is there now for, you know, forever, and that's what got me into it, really, doing these videos, is the fact that I could look back on them and not, you know, I was getting pretty disheartened with doing the singer-songwriter thing, and kind of just playing to 40 people, and then it kind of, you forget, did I do a gig there? Whereas this, I'm documenting it. It's a travel log, so.
So that's interesting. So the kind of the To the Moon project, and the fact that you've done all these videos in different places around Wiltshire, almost started because the longevity of playing a gig just wasn't the same as if you're uploading a video and it's just there. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, the videos was kind of two things. One, to get me using just, I got kind of a bit fed up with asking people to sort of, you know, you got to get in touch with video companies. So I decided to learn to do it myself with a friend. And so we started that, and yeah, it was being this sort of singer-songwriter, going out by myself, sometimes with a band, but getting just a bit disheartened with it all, just the whole sort of live thing in general. And I thought, well, why don't I try and create something where I can go around and visit places and learn about where I live, and I've met some amazing, interesting people along the way, and it's kind of created just another different things than my singer-songwriter kind of per se, which is I wasn't always comfortable with.
And over yonder, over yonder, I will take you, and I will take you.
So the fact that you found this church here in Englisham was due to the fact that someone saw a previous video and they recommended you come.
Yeah, I think they saw a couple of videos, definitely the observatory one, and they said, have you looked at this place? Sent me a couple of pictures, and I think it was a picture of this actual setting, and it went from there. And yeah,
you've obviously had enough positive response
Yeah.
to make you want to go on and do some more.
yeah, definitely. And it's all about being kind of happy with your music. You know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. That's not to say I'm sort of ready for retirement or anything like that, but I'm not 18, 19, and you know, going to London was amazing when you first started out doing it. But when you reach sort of my age, we've kind of done the gigging thing, you're looking for something a bit different. I wanted to keep something that I could, in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, I can look back when my beard was, I miss that beard actually. That's a good beard around this time. So I've got different stages of beard throughout the video, which is something in itself. Yeah, so it's good to look back, and it's there forever, you know, as I said.
Wondering what could have been. Lessons are fraught with ideas and sins, and many will say that I'm done. Cause and effect you have won.